I believe in the slogans of the kids, of our youth, that they say fascism can't stay in Greece.
Do you think you yourself will ever go back to Greece?
I'm ready to go to Greece. I am ready 7 years to go to Greece. It's a terrible thing to be in exile in those moments where the Greek people are fighting. Unfortunately, I am very well known, and they will not let me in. If I find another, if I could be invisible, I will be there.
Εθνικό Ίδρυμα Ραδιοφωνίας Τηλεοράσεως. Ανακοινούται ότι από τις 11 και 30 ώρας εκηρύχθη ο στρατιωτικός νόμος καθάπασαν την επικράτεια.
The government has admitted that 5 persons were killed and over 200 injured. But now they also this morning that 350 persons have been arrested. According to our reports, arrests of close to 2,000 now.
What kind of people are those? Are they all students?
No. A lot of them are workers, construction workers, building workers, some students. They even said that there were about 8 civil servants involved.
Was it, do you think, a political manifestation in the first place by the students, or was it simply a university internal disturbance?
I think that the student protests were honest and pure right on the first, perhaps the second day. But then I believe from what the slogans chanted indicated, it appeared to me and to many other observers here that the students had lost control of their own particular movement. When it became anti-Western, then the armed forces became seriously concerned.
How tight is the state of martial law now prevailing?
I was here in 1967 when the army took over at that time, and it seems to me that they're a bit more strict this time. They seem to have more military vehicles in the center of the city. The curfew seems to be really strict this time as well. I remember one time when I walked in the streets of 1967, I wasn't stopped, but last night on the way home I was stopped several times.
Some people here who've known Greece well in the past are saying this episode is now over and we'll hear no more of it. Is that your view?
I don't think so, no. I think that the army is taking a harder line than it did back in 1967.
So this could really be an abandoning of the president's declared intention to go back to civilian government?
I believe President Papadopoulos has the honest intentions of leading the nation to elections, but he may be forced to adopt another line because of hardliners in the army.
Υπό του Αρχηγείου Ενόπλων Δυνάμεων εξεδόθη ακόλουθος ανακοίνωσης. Προκήρυξης υπαριθμών 1. Έχοντες υπόψη τας διατάξεις του νομοθετικού διατάγματος 798 του 1970 περί καταστάσεως πολιορκίας, τεθέντος εις εφαρμογήν δια του υπαριθμών 411 από 17 Νοεμβρίου 1973 προεδρικού διατάγματος, απεφασίσαμεν και διατάσσομεν. Απαγορεύομεν. Πρώτον, τας εν υπαίθρο συγκεντρώσεις πλέον των 5 ατόμων. Δεύτερον, τας εν κλειστό χώρο συγκεντρώσεις πλην των δημοσίων θεαμάτων.
As you know, this year the Greek government has announced an evolution towards democratic rule and towards election next year. The students, I think, are in a hurry and they want to have everything at once and they don't have the patience to wait. And it's very unfortunate that these clashes, these events happened yesterday, because today the Prime Minister, Mr. Markezinis, was scheduled to give a press conference in which he was to announce his plans about the elections and about the political developments in Greece and different other measures like the revision of the press law and other liberal measures. Of course, this press conference was postponed, and this is very unfortunate.
But is this going to go ahead, this liberalization of various laws and elections? Is this still going to go ahead?
Yes, the cabinet met today, and a statement was issued saying that, reiterating the wish and the will of the government to go ahead with elections and with a return to democracy.
Με βαθίαν συνείδηση των ευθυνών μου έναντι του έθνους και της ιστορίας, απεφάσισα μετά τας χθεσινάς αναρχικάς εκδηλώσεις μιας οργανωμένης μειοψηφίας να κηρύξω των στρατιωτικών νόμων καθάπασαν την επικράτεια προς αποκατάσταση της διασαλευτικής τάξης.
politically to give some illusion of return to some kind, eventually, of another type, you see, of Papadopoulos Republic. I don't know. I doubt it myself. And I think that they're pretty desperate at this point, that the situation was out of hand, that the people were prepared to strike and strike hard, that they could no longer be controlled. And I don't think any gimmicks they use or any names they use for president or prime minister is going to make a difference. I think now, for the first time, we can say clearly that people are on the road to victory and freedom.
Μέσα σε μια ατμόσφαιρα γεμάτη ενθουσιασμό, συγκίνηση αλλά και φορτωμένη από τις μνήμες εκείνου του Νοέμβρη, ο ελληνικός λαός γιόρτασε την δεύτερη επέτειο της σφαγής του Πολυτεχνείου. Στον χώρο του ανωτάτου αυτού εκπαιδευτικού ιδρύματος, που έγινε ένας από τους πιο φωτεινούς φάρους της δημοκρατίας και του αγώνος για την αποκατάστασή της, συγκεντρώθηκαν και φέτος οι χιλιάδες του λαού, φέρνοντας λουλούδια και αγάπη για εκείνους που χάθηκαν στον αγώνα του καλού και αγαθού και σε εκείνους που αγωνίστηκαν για την πτώση της δικτατορίας. Με απόλυτη τάξη, με συγκίνηση, με συνείδηση, νέοι, όριμοι και ηλικιωμένοι άνδρες, γυναίκες και παιδιά έφταναν κατά κύματα στην διάρκεια των τριημέρων εορταστικών εκδηλώσεων για να τιμήσουν την ιδέα της ελευθερίας που το Νοέμβριο του 1973, έπειτα από τη νομική σχολή, βρήκε καταφύγιο και στέγη στο Πολυτεχνείο.